The Great Downey Heist, the runway glue hand job, and this unhinged Facebook mom in a peculiar costume searching for the Pride section in Target.
Where's your Pride section?
Welcome back to a brand new episode of Brainworms. Let's run it.
Damn, these guys are good. Look at them stealing. Really, bro? You gotta resort to this?
Wow.
Economy's not that bad.
Is that a shopping carriage full of fabric softener? I mean, by the looks of things, you'd think this guy would have stolen a belt that fits, but also looks like he needs to do some laundry, so I guess I understand.
Hold on.
They got the... It's
Better
just
get
all...
it while the getting's good. Oh, damn.
Oh. Don't leave your boy behind. The only explanation I can think of is that there is a new drug emerging that you can cook up using laundry detergent and fabric softener. Ain't no way anyone's going to all this trouble to make $100 selling Tide and Downy on Facebook Marketplace to frugal moms. But if you can Walter White that shit with a beaker and a Bunsen burner and turn it into a few bricks of 2023's version of bath salts, now we're talking.
Wanna cook?
Yeah, bitch!
Damn, these guys are good.
It was just an absolute circus, and the tinfoil on the license plate was such a chef's kiss, and the guy filming took it off, which, if you're not pissed already, buckle up because you're about to be. The guy that was filming was actually a security guard of the grocery store where this was happening, and because he took the tinfoil off the plate, which directly led to the arrest of the guy driving the car, he got fired for it.
Santino Barola says he was stunned when he was told he was getting the axe from the King Superstore in Centennial, Colorado.
The policy says no chasing, no physical deterrent, whatsoever. And I did neither of those things.
So what did he supposedly do wrong? As the suspects try to drive off, watch as the quick-thinking Barola tears away the foil covering the license plate. That action directly led to the arrest of the driver.
If he hadn't done that, it would just be another video of three people stealing again, like that's happening all over the United States right now.
But that
Sure
doesn't
is.
matter. Barola is still out of a job because he violated the company's policy against employees intervening during thefts.
He's not a bag boy. His job title has security in its name. The dude did not physically assault or chase. He lifted the tinfoil off so he could get a film of the license plate, got the dude arrested, and then loses his job because of it? What kind of cucked backwards society are we living in right now? And this shit happens all over the country. Listen, I'm not expecting people to get involved when there's thefts going on, but if he does something like this that's clever, this man, a veteran working security, trying to support himself, family, to let him go for something like this, shit gets me so fired up. Every day I open Twitter, there's a new video of some blue state out west where people just walk into stores and take whatever the they want because nobody does anything and there's no consequences for anyone. That's why store owners like these guys in the picture here beat the piss out of a guy trying to rob their store not but a week ago. I watched that whole video just sitting there, oh yes, taking it all in, watching this dumb beat on the ground. Of course, they're probably going to face consequences and get arrested because in this case, the guy trying to rob their store will be let off and the guys defending their store will be the one to face charges. But you know what? I don't make the rules. Maybe I should just start going to the grocery store and walking out with carriages full of food. It would save my family a bunch of money. I apologize. Lawlessness gets me a little fired up. Let's lighten the mood with this sweet little ditty here.
And I will leap across the table and punch you right in your mouth.
Oh.
You're the one who
Because you're ignorant is what you are. Yeah, you're funny, eh?
You fucking funny, eh?
Holy
I mean, can you come up with something new, for Christ's sake? It's been decades and these dumb broads can't come up with a new insult. You see someone that looks mildly different than you and you gotta tell them to go back to where they came from every time. At least put a little effort into your insult, for Christ's sake. Such a tired trope at this point. But you know it's not tired. My love for these cute little wireless earbuds by Raycon, the sponsor of today's video. So let's hear about that and we'll be right back. I have finally taken up golf this summer. and I am terrible. But what's made it less terrible is having my Raycon wireless earbuds on hand to block out the distractions while I'm grinding my iron swing. There's nothing like pumping Beethoven's Fifth Symphony into my dome to help facilitate learning while I'm trying to create the necessary muscle memory. Now, many of you guys know I've been using these babies for almost half a decade at this point, and at half the price of other premium audio brands, it's a no-brainer. 32 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth pairing, and comfortable gel tips, and a variety of fit options that offer a comfortable, noise-isolating fit that stays in your ears. And speaking of isolation, I especially love the earbud tap functions that let you toggle between 3 customizable sound profiles, as well as noise isolation and awareness mode depending on how much outside noise you want to let in. Best believe it's isolation mode only at the driving range for this guy. Now, I've said it 1,000 times at this point, but Raycons just do the job and they do it very well. They're versatile and they look slick as hell. I'm keeping extra coin in your pocket as usual as well with 15% off your Raycon purchase if you just click the link in the description box below or go to buyraycon.com/LeonLush. With a 30-day free return policy, there's no reason not to take a shot at something I think you're really gonna love. Thank you so much for watching. You know I appreciate you.
Excuse me?
Just respect. Don't say like that.
Relax.
We all
Excuse
Canadian.
me?
We all
Relax.
Canadian.
Excuse
Don't
me?
respect
I
us.
was
The hell are you
born
gonna
and
do,
raised
big
here.
guy?
Mother.
I am
You
Canadian.
relax.
Oh, you
It
don't
doesn't
say,
matter, we're all
eh?
Canadian.
No,
You relax.
you're
Yeah.
not Canadian.
Yes, we're all
No,
the same.
you are not
You're a
Canadian.
human being. I'm a human being.
You
There's
are not
nothing
Canadian.
special about you.
No, you are not Canadian.
It does not matter.
You
that
know
doesn't
what?
make me.
You know what? I
You
have a
don't- you
different
don't-
opinion than you,
I don't care.
and I don't give a what you think.
You may have a different opinion, but really you just sound like a
Do you pay taxes here, my friend?
Of course I pay
Do
taxes.
you pay taxes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You are taxes.
Yes, everybody pay taxes.
Oh, everybody pays
Yes.
taxes, really?
Yeah,
You do.
of course.
You were born
It's like this bitch is so dumb. She can't even imagine this idea that someone that doesn't look like her actually could be a citizen that pays taxes.
here.
I pay more
All
taxes
your
than you.
friends pay taxes.
Tell me.
Excuse me?
Excuse
You
me.
know
Uh-oh. Oh, here she goes. We're escalating.
You're not dealing with one of your Syrian right now. You're
You
dealing
need to
with a
take
Canadian woman, and I'm not going to be talked down
But
to
you're the
by
one who
you.
turned around and talking to us.
I'm not
You're
going to
the
be
one
talked
who's
down
problem.
to by you. So you laugh all you want.
Like, what in God's name does she think is going to come from escalating this situation? There are 0 positive outcomes to escalating something like this. This pathetic little racist spat. When I think about brainworms, it's people like this that immediately come to my mind because their ego and ignorance seemingly require them to always make something out of nothing. We don't even know the context of how this started, but these guys seem relatively chill and laid back, like she's obviously the aggressor here. And even if they said something mildly disrespectful or they'd had a disagreement about something, her escalation is just wildly pathetic.
You know what? That's a prime example of why we don't want you here.
Okay, what else?
Wow.
There you go.
You know what?
You're the man. You're the man.
It's not f***ing home.
Show me.
I was born and raised here.
We were.
You weren't.
I'm just so pumped that this is happening in Canada because how many videos have I watched on this channel of these like fat Gen X white women with the bob haircut saying the same dumb shit and, you know, go Trump, blah, 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 whatever it might be. But you know what? Take that, Canada. I'm taking a point when I can get one here, okay? I'm sure the husband is thrilled too. He just was facing the other way pretty much the whole time after the initial few seconds. He's probably in his head just thinking, God damn it, Lindsay, can I just have a large burger and fries and a Diet Coke without you yelling racist shit at the Syrians again?
No, excuse me?
I'm sick and tired of getting Uber Eats, but this is why. Okay, now you're lighten the mood for real this time. Well, not really, but kind of. This clip's, I think, about a year old, but I'm just seeing it for the first time. Woman gets out of her car at a Chick-fil-A drive-through and whoops-a-daisy, it was someone drive. You got it. You got it. Just pull on it. Oh no. Oh jeez.
Oh my God! Tell her to get away from the car.
She's
Hey, don't
okay.
come back.
Don't worry.
She's called somebody.
Here she goes.
Get your car. You understand? This is why we're concerned, ma'am.
Nothing like ghost riding the whip off the ledge of the Chick-fil-A parking lot. From what I understand, I read a little article piece. She was actually getting out of the car to I think pick up some sauces from that cart right there, but it sounds like the workers in the restaurant were worried about her behavior, maybe going through the drive-thru. Turns out she was legless drunk at 9:30 a.m. So the cops come, she gets a DWI at 9:30 a.m., which is rough. I mean, there's a lot of red flags when someone is on the road to becoming an alcoholic, but a 9:30 a.m. DWI is some seasoned veteran alcoholism. I'm just happy the car crashed itself into a bush and no one was hurt, because there are a lot of other worst case scenario alternatives that can happen in situations like that. Here we go. A couple of Just Stop Oil protesters gluing their hand to the pavement. This one's in Germany. German activists glued their hands to the road, may require amputation now. I mean, perfect song for that. I mean, sure, it sucks to get your hand amputated in a protest gone wrong, but the silver lining is you're in a Leon Lush Brainworms video now, which, to be honest, is up there with being a B-list extra in a 90s rap music video. That is timeless prestige. So these Just Stop Oil dumbasses have been all over the news for like the last couple months, stopping traffic, gluing their hands to shit, throwing stuff on timeless, priceless paintings at the Louvre and stuff. Just like the biggest attention whores on the planet. Anyone who sits down to block traffic and up the day of hard-working citizens can get thrown in a wood chipper. I don't give a shit what your cause is. I don't care what you believe in or what you care about. Just stay the out of the roads, let people live their life. Here's another dumbass in Germany that glued his hand to the pavement at an airport. So they had to delay some flights. Imagine you're trying to fly somewhere at the airport, which nobody likes being there. Sitting in a plane sucks. And your flight gets canceled because some cuck glued themselves to the runway. I'd run up to the pilot and just be like, "Here, I'll give you $1,000. Just give takeoff a shot, you know? You might make it, or he might become runway bolognese. I don't know, but if he's so desperate for attention, that would certainly make the rounds in the news cycle more than a pathetic hand glue job. Oh, you care about the climate, but you're not willing to get run over by a 747 to spread awareness? Sounds like a pretty mid-level protester to me." This one's totally class.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! It's got the boxes! Give me all your money!
Dude rolls into a nail salon, doing the old concealed weapon under a coat trick.
Everybody give me everything!
Nobody gives a shit. He's like, "Bro, what? What do I do now? I guess I'll just leave." He rolled into that place confident he was gonna at least leave with enough scratch to procure a little dime bag or something, but they just were like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." "Yeah, all right. Give you all our money." "Okay. What, like the $50 in the register, bro? Really? You're gonna do the fake gun under the fucking coat trick for $50? This fucking guy. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, have a good one. All right, take care. Dude was flabbergasted. Anyway, you guys probably saw this one in the news cycle recently, but this is like a, the old Gen X Facebook mom having a normal one, romping around Target. Take a peek.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface.
Yeah. Thank me later.
In the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said. Where's your pride section? I need to know.
What?
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I don't shop at Target.
Then what the f you doing there?
I just take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
So no real indication of what her intentions were other than trying to stir some shit up, which obviously she was successful at. She then leaves the store and someone else films another encounter outside of the Target as she's leaving.
Thank me later, bitch.
She gets in a crazy fight.
Bitch. You don't know me. You don't know me. Gonna kill people like you.
It's not worth it. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not worth it.
Woof. Now, clearly the lady we're talking about here is 27 flavors of brain dead, but I'm also concerned about the person having a screaming tantrum meltdown in the parking lot. Like, if you saw this broad in real life with the face talking about her Facebook friends, you just have to point and laugh, right? Like, oh my God, like, what about her is making you so upset? She's clearly had some sort of mental break and just hasn't been institutionalized yet. It's a free comedy show at this point, so don't let it ruin your entire weekend. Like, what could possibly make you so upset about that? It's kind of like equal brainworms on the other end of the spectrum. You gotta live in the middle and just look at the freak shows on both sides and be like, yeah, wow, that's fucking crazy. I'm glad I'm not that fucked up, right? That's how I feel about it.
Damn, that's crazy.
But clearly the woman screaming uncontrollably must have felt differently. So of course these clips go viral rather quickly, because of course they did, and people find out who she is and they find her Facebook page and they look into some of her posts, and it gets even more absurd.
I need to fish out some other people, so I'm gonna go smoke them out today. But I thought I'd wear blackface so that when I'm done smoking them out, and the FBI or whoever the needs to show up and listen to me for once, when they show up, I want to get a job. So I'm going to make sure I put on a blackface so I can have my best chance at getting a job.
Now, in the age of social media, we all get front row tickets to this type of shit. So people's worst moments get streamlined into entertainment for the masses. Now, ironically, Facebook and the 1,000-mile deep rabbit hole of echo chambers she's probably been spiraling down for the last half decade are probably at least partly to blame for her broken brain. I'm telling you, man, some of these Gen Xers can simply not handle social media algorithms that are designed to viciously take advantage of their emotional EQ and oftentimes their low IQ. I mean, one minute you're just a normal mom scrolling innocently, laughing at cat memes and bookmarking new low-calorie muffin recipes. Then your curiosity gets the best of you and you click on that post from Uncle Jerry about Pizzagate and Hillary Clinton being a lizard in human skin. And then a few years later, you're running around Target in blackface and threatening to shoot up your workplace. Like, if she had just put the fucking phone down in 2016 and picked up a feverish gardening habit, she'd probably be fine. But god damn it, some people just don't have the self-awareness to see this shit happening to themselves in real time. Stay off your fucking feed and get a goddamn hobby! Oh, unless it's your YouTube feed and Leon Lush is in your recommended, in which case, click that shit always and watch it. Classic Brainworms episode, a couple minutes, it makes you feel like the world's falling apart, but really we're just seeing the highlight reel of people going through some of the worst moments in their life. And you know what? That's kind of how the internet operates now. But there are great people out there, like many of you watching this, people that are wholesome, have values, care about other people, and to them, I salute you. And I salute you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I appreciate your time. I don't take it for granted. I just ask that you do one favor for me before you leave, and that is to stand up out of your chair, drop those trousers, and hip thrust that motherfucking like button for me. Can't wait to see you in the next video. I appreciate it. Peace.